Hello guys, do you also wanted to talk in English? But while talking in English, do you feel fear? Do you have to face many problems while talking in English? Do you have to face many difficulties? Means while talking in English, you have to make many mistakes, and you feel that if I'll make mistakes, then people will laugh at me, and how will I manage? And you have to feel fear while doing any kind of activities in English, while doing conversation in English. So you don't have to feel fear, because it's not big deal to speak English. It's not big work to speak English. You just have to start to speak English. Means as much as you know, you can start. You don't have to think that when I'll be perfect in English, then only I'll start. You just have to start now only. Okay. You don't have to think that when I'll learn all kinds of rules related with language, when I learn all kinds of word meanings, synonyms, antonyms, all tenses, all models, all part of speech, etc., etc. Means all kinds of grammatical portion related with language, then only I'll start to speak English. Otherwise I can make many mistakes, and if I'll make mistakes, so people will laugh at me. So you don't have to think like this. You just have to start from now only, because if you wait for doing any kind of special work, then you will wait forever. So you have to start right now. You have to start with a single sentence. Means as much as you know, you can start. Means starting is most important. Now you may be thinking that how can I start? Means there's no one at my home, there's no one with whom I can talk in English. Means my friends are not able to speak English, and they are not interested even to make to do any kind of conversation, to do any kind of activity in English. So how can I start? Means how can I talk? So you just have to talk with yourself only. Okay, so is it possible? Yeah, it is possible. Means whatever you are thinking, just think in English. You don't have to make sentences and then you have to translate them. No, you don't have to do like these kind of activity. You just have to think in English. You have to keep in your mind that you have to think in English. You have to, then automatically you will start to speak in English. Okay, you may make many mistakes, and you may have to face many problems. You may have to feel many difficulties while speaking English, but you don't have to feel fear. Means you don't have to give up. And because difficulties don't come to destroy you. Difficulties don't come to destroy your life. It comes to tell your courage, your potential, your power. Means how much courage you have, that will tell your difficulties. Okay, and if you are facing failure, so don't feel that I'm fail, because fail is not fail means first attempt of learning. Means you have learned something. Means if you are fail and then you are starting again, so don't think that I have done a lot of hard work, still I am fail, because fail is not fail, that you know. And if you are starting again, then you are not starting from zero level. You are starting from means with experience, because failure don't come alone. It comes with a prize, with a gift, and that is experience, that is a lesson. Nowadays all kinds of people wants to get something. They just have a great dreams, and they wanted to achieve it. So how is it possible to achieve their dreams? So we know that hard work is the key of success, as well as consistency is also the key of success. Means if you wanted to achieve anything, if you are dreaming anything and you wanted to achieve that, then you must have to do hard work. Means if you are thinking only that you wanted to achieve that, and that it is not possible to achieve that. Means without hard work you can't get anything. And consistency also important. And if you are consistency and you are doing hard work and still you are get failure, then you must have to be motivated. Means motivation is also important, and there are two types of motivations: internal motivation and external motivation. Okay, so firstly I'll discuss about external motivation. External motivation comes from external sources, so it is not so much consistent, it is not so much It is not so much important rather than internal motivation. Okay, so be motivated, do hard work, and keep consistency. And if you want it to be achiever, then you can achieve your dream. So achieve your dream.